Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from November the 5th up to November the 11th. And this is for you coming from Gemini. And let's start with November the 5th. It's a Sunday, and it's going to be a beautiful Sunday for you, morning and afternoon and evening, and your nightfall period is also good. So you are given 24 hours to get things done. So whatever you're looking for during this Sunday of the 5th November, you can get and establish yourself. If you're working, well, you're going to get good rewards and good praise. If you're with your family members, you're going to find all the plans are going very nicely. And if you are out with your people you work with or the people you do business with, because these are also business planets, so no harm. Go out with these people you work with or do business with, and you can establish a lot in this morning, afternoon and early evening period. The evening and nightfall period remains very good. The planets slow down a little bit, so you can now focus on exactly the area that you want to establish and improve in the evening and nightfall period. Go out socializing, go out with the people you work or do business with. There's plenty to gain through the whole 24 hours of this November the 5th. Only one thing is, try not to argue. November the 6th, which is a Monday, again starts very well for you. It produces good news at your place of work for the morning, afternoon and early evening period, or in business as well, you do well. And also it brings a lot of bonding, so have lunch with the people you love, have lunch with the people you work with or do business with. Plenty can be established to your favor. So don't waste the hour by doing nothing. You need to be active with this planet. Now the evening nightfall period, an aggressive planet moves in. This planet just doesn't appear suddenly in the evening nightfall period. It's there in the morning, afternoon as well, but can't do much. Mainly this planet wants to make your tongue aggressive, so you will say aggressive things, makes your action aggressive, makes you feel that you want to demand control and be very pushy. So take the soft approach. That's all you have to do. Take the soft approach in speech and in action, and you will quieten this period, who gets very strong in the evening and nightfall period. If you want to go out and get into arguments and show your temper and be demanding, then just go back home and be by yourself. But if you're going to be out with anybody, you cannot afford to be aggressive, and don't be blunt in speech as well. And drive carefully, because when you're angry, well, you'll drive furiously fast. November the 7th, which is a Tuesday, is a very bad day for you, especially in the morning, afternoon and early evening period. You can be let down, you can feel played out, you can be disappointed, you can have accidents, so much can go wrong. Something of a secret nature from you or from the other people may crop up, making you very unhappy. And so be very careful and concentrate on your job and keep deadlines, and try to keep away from people who have this secret tendency to spread rumors and things like that. Because if you listen to them, you may become part of this. So it's a very difficult morning, afternoon and early evening period. A little mistake made and it blows up into your face like a big problem already growing and being made. Be very cautious. It's bad to the tune of 70% this planet can cause damage. Evening nightfall period, a planet of arrogance moves in. So throughout the whole day, this planet just doesn't appear in the evening nightfall period. It's there in the whole day but can't do much. But it is going to help your nasty planet in the earlier period to get even worse by being arrogant as well now. So try not to do that. Don't want to be in the limelight, otherwise the blame is going to come solely on your head. And so be part of the team. So when some things go wrong, you are part of it only. Evening nightfall period, don't be arrogant, improve teamwork, and definitely improve tolerance for others. Otherwise, just don't go out. Just go back to the safety of your home and just stay there by yourself and brood as much as you want and be as unhappy as much as you want. It's good to be out, I agree, but definitely don't want to be so fussy and become so sensitive for what is being said. So take it easy for the whole day. Take it easy means try to get support. Okay? November the 8th, Wednesday, for you coming from Gemini, starts well enough. It's a quiet, slow-moving planets, but they can do a lot for you. They slowly, hour by hour, they build up your base. So at your place of work or in office, get serious and tell yourself, I can do things where I can get long-term credit for it. So you're building a good base for yourself in this morning, afternoon and early evening periods at work or in business. And if you're looking for a romance, go ahead and make your move. The news will come back slowly. The things will develop slowly, hour by hour. But it's positive, so go ahead. Now, evening and nightfall period, I see water planets there. They normally make you moody and changeable and oversensitive. So you're going to be that way in the evening nightfall period. Tell yourself, don't take things too personally. Try to take things in a fashion which is good for you and good for others as well. Plans may be changed in the evening nightfall session, so double check whatever you're planning in the evening and nightfall session. Moodiness is going to be seen. November the 9th is a working day, it's a Thursday. Aggressive planets are there. They make you aggressive, they make you blunt in speech and action, they make you very pushy and demanding. Ooh, you don't want to do that because you lose support at your place of work or in business. Do the opposite. Tell yourself, I must take the soft approach. Use words which are polite, use actions which are polite, and you will be able to get the help that you need. Otherwise, it's going to be a day where ups and downs is seen in the morning, afternoon and early evening period. It's not a bad day, but you can get more if you take the soft approach. Now, evening and nightfall period turns really bad. So I can see the trend of problems growing and growing in the morning, afternoon, early evening period, and these problems grow into a cannonball coming at you in the evening and nightfall period. And by the way, this planet just doesn't appear in the evening nightfall period. It's there in the whole day from the time you wake up. And it tries to make you say things and do things wrong. But the energy of this nasty planet is not so strong in the morning, afternoon period. It grows as the day moves on. So if you don't really have to socialize on this November the 9th Thursday, I rather you don't, because things are waiting to go wrong. Plans cancelled, plans postponed, problems with the people you are, bad news resulting, accidents can take place, you will eat too much, you will drink too much, all that waiting. But if you really plans already made, you have to be out, then listen carefully to what I've said to you, or you're going to regret the way this day ends. November the 10th, Friday, a planet of arrogance moves in now. You are not willing to take blame. You are willing to blame others easily. You are going to be low tolerance for anything and anybody. And you're going to be a person, if you behave like this, with no support from anybody. And that's not what you want, because you will need support at your place of work or in business, or even to be happy enough from your people you love. So tell yourself that you cannot afford to be arrogant. That's the key word. Now, evening nightfall period becomes very good. So you're going to find solutions in the evening nightfall period, where in the morning you were like a bull in a china shop demanding things and showing off your arrogance and not getting things done. But you don't have to wait for the evening nightfall period to get solutions. Be reasonable, be approachable, be appreciative, and you'll get more than enough in the morning, afternoon and early evening periods. Evening nightfall period going to be very good. Solutions found, happiness found, good contacts made, plenty of good news comes unexpectedly. So I want you to be out and about, dress well and look good, and an unexpected romance may be waiting for you. Everything comes very fast, so I use the word unexpected most of the time for this evening and nightfall session, but it's positive. November the 11th, a lot of water is there in the earlier part of the day, and that makes you lose focus, makes you moody, makes you changeable. That's no good, because that way you're not going to get things done at the place of work that you are in, or in business. You can't make up your mind about things. Focus on what is really important for you to do, and concentrate on that one or two things. Is it to do with your family? Is it to do with your romance? Is it to do with your work or the business that you're in? And focus on that. You cannot get everything right, no way. on this November the 11th. So focus on everything and get things done, otherwise it's going to be wasted. You probably will be on holiday, so don't get up everybody's nose by changing your mind, by just showing your moodiness and stuff like that. It's an oversensitivity that makes you difficult. The evening and nightfall period becomes excellent, and you are going to find all the solutions about how you couldn't get things right earlier, and all the good news waits to come in the evening nightfall period. This good planet was also there in the early morning, afternoon and early evening period, but couldn't do much. So what happens is that you get little bits of information, little bits of support, little bits of good luck, but cannot follow up. There's no continuity, but everything comes together in the evening and nightfall period for you. So go out dating, look best, dress up as beautifully as you can, as wonderfully as you can. You're going to meet people who can help you in job, help you in business, help you if you're looking for love as well. So your Saturday night is going to be a pretty nice night. Now I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session with me. This 90-minute Skype session will have to do with your next 5 or 6 years. And in your next 5 or 6 years, in all areas of your life, I will concentrate in 90 minutes to tell you what is going to happen so that you become aware and get into full control in all areas of your life for 5 or 6 years, and that's only for USD 50. I will need your date of birth and your time of birth, and I will look at your palms while we Skype, and I would also ask you to send your palm prints to me through email because they're always much clearer. But I will also look at your palm prints while we Skype, and I will face read you while we Skype as well. And if you want me to use Kabbalistic Tarot, I will do that as well in the 90 minutes. So send me a message on Skype or on Facebook. Send me an email, and let's make contact and get your next 5 or 6 years really under control and to be the most productive for you. Until then, thank you and good luck.